What's going on, people? This morning I'm at K-Line in Southern California. I made a video last month on financing and leasing out trucks. I never gave you guys the prices on what it is that you need as far as money in your pocket to get these trucks. Well, took the time and wrote everything down. That way I wouldn't give you guys roundabout numbers or just threw numbers out there. So let's get to it. First I'm going to start off with the lease truck that I got. What I did is I found a company that was leasing out trucks, and they were asking for $1,800 down to get that truck. Now here in California, what most companies do is they'll have a contract with the dealer and the finance company, letting them know that they're guaranteeing them that they'll get their monthly payment on that truck. So your credit's really not a factor. It is a factor, but not really. They still run your credit. So I went and got me a truck as a lease through that company. And this is the value of the truck. The value of the truck was $75,000, and I put down $1,800, and then I went and paid my road taxes, which was $550. So, and the good thing about leasing a truck from a company. Now, I'm only speaking for California. I'm not speaking for the rest of the states. A good thing about when you lease on with the company and get a truck from them is that they'll get your registration for free. They'll get your insurance for free. Your permits, motor carrier permit, your IFTAs, whatever it is that you need, and you run under their authority. You don't have to come out of pocket for any of that. And that was it. I got the truck, brought it to the company, brought it to the yard, gave them the paperwork. They processed everything. The next day I was able to roll. I had insurance, had plates, had permits, had my IFTA. They gave me a fuel card to file my IFTA. I didn't have to pay for it. They did it for free. Weekly basis, this is what they would take out of my check, was $310, and that was to go towards the payment of the truck. The payment on the truck monthly was $1,243. So once a week they would take out $310, and then monthly they would take out $689. And then weekly, of course, the fuel, whatever fuel I used. That was it. That was it for the lease truck. I came out of pocket to get that truck was just the down payment, and to pay my road taxes was something like $1,700. I mean, $2,700. So not bad. It wasn't bad. I was still making good money as a lease owner operator. So it's not bad. It's not bad because they do everything for you. You're really not responsible for anything as far as paperwork is. You're still responsible for the breakdowns on your truck. Other than that, I mean, you're good to go. Now, I also financed the truck. This is a whole different truck. Went out of state to get this truck. Now, this truck was worth $58,000 as a 2010 Freightliner. Like 400,000 miles plus, something like that. That my credit did play a factor in that. They asked me for $5,500. That's what they were asking. for a down payment. Now my credit report, it wasn't the best and it wasn't the worst either. I think I was at like 650 or something like that. I mean 638. $638, 658, some crap like that. I had child support. They know child support. I was paying my child support on time, but it still shows child support that you owe child support. I had 4 credit cards. 2 of my credit cards were maxed out, so that's why my credit was a little low. So this is what I did. I was still leased on with that company from where I leased that one truck from. So I went to the company and I told the company I wanted to buy another truck, but I wasn't going to go through them. I was going to buy it on my own. I was going to go out of state. And I asked them, is it possible for me to bring that truck into your company and lease on to you guys? They were all for it. They said, yeah. Get us the specs on the truck and we'll insure the truck. That way when you bring it back, it'll be insured, because you need insurance to pull it out the lot. So I got the specs, got the VIN number and everything, gave it to the company. Within, say, like 20 minutes, that truck was insured, and I wasn't even in that other state to pick up the truck. So I went and picked up the truck, brought it back to California. And by the way, don't make the mistake that I did. You're bobtailing back, so officially you're not working, but you do need to stop at the scales. You need to stop at every scale, because I made the mistake and I ran to the New Mexico scale, and they came chasing me down, and they cited me for that. So brought it back to California, leased it onto this company. Again, the company took care of everything. Got registration, permits, IFTA, gave me a fuel card. Next day, that truck is ready to roll. Too bad I don't have that truck anymore. One of my drivers totaled it in January, but that's what I did. There's people that think just being an owner operator, you have to do things on your own, or whatever it is that they're thinking. This business is not about you saving money and then putting it into a truck. You have to be a little smarter than the average Joe about this business. Like what I did, because to get that truck insured was going to cost me money. To get registration for it was going to cost me money. To get the permits, all that was going to cost me money, but it didn't cost me a dime. All I paid for that truck that I went out of state to get was $5,000, and then of course the road taxes, which was $550. I came out of pocket with $6,050. That's all I paid. That's all I paid. So if you're gonna make a move, if you're gonna go buy you a truck, do some research on how you can minimize from coming out of your pocket, because there's ways that you can do things without spending any money. So that's what I did. Now, in July, I decided to go with my own authority. Now, keep in mind, I already have registration for this truck. I'm already doing my monthly notes on the truck. So the only thing I have left now is to pay my own insurance, my own motor carrier permit, and my MC number. I don't have LLC. I don't have, I'm not incorporated. I don't believe in that shit. So now I just have to get an insurance, which cost me $2,600. My motor carrier permit $250, and my MC number $300. That's it. Doing my own authority. So don't believe the hype that you need 20,000, 50,000. You don't need all that. You just you have to find ways. You have to main thing. What I do, even though I've been in this business a little bit, I still ask questions. I see other owner operators, and I ask them. I yank their ear. Hey, what you up to? What are you doing? And that's the main thing in this industry. If you want to become an owner operator, you gotta ask other owner operators. Don't try to stay away from the negative owner operators. Negative owner operators, that's how they see this industry, as negative. They're not doing well in their business. That's why they speak so negative about it. People that have leased trucks, they've had bad experience leasing out a truck. That's why they won't recommend you to lease a truck. But because they didn't find the right company to lease on to, they didn't have the freight, they didn't get along with the dispatcher, they didn't like the loads that they were giving on. But me personally, leasing a truck was not a bad idea for me, and it helped me bring more trucks without coming out of pocket. So there you have it. I hope I help somebody out there, and be an owner operator. Stop being a salary slave, which is all you company drivers. Get your own rig, make your own money. Have a good day.